20 years ago, there was a company named Alphabet Inc., which was worth about $140 billion. Today, fast forward 20 years, that same company now has massive smaller companies within its larger company, and the entirety is worth well over $3 trillion. Now, imagine you have that same opportunity today that you did 20 years ago, knowing the success that that large company has. That is essentially what Bittensor is. There's been a lot of hype about Bittensor, TAO, subnets, yet not a lot of people know what the hell it is. So in this video, if you're one of those people, this video is for you. I'm gonna explain to you what Bittensor is, why this thing is going to potentially go the route that Alphabet Inc. did, and drawing the comparison between why Bittensor and Alphabet Inc. are a lot more similar than you realize. Think of Alphabet Inc. as like the daddy company, right? And underneath Alphabet Inc., you have other massive companies, Google, YouTube, Waymo. Think of those companies as Bittensor subnets. In fact, I want to share a 1 minute, 28-second video that was posted by Dread Bongo, made by Sunday Bar AI. This is one of their subnets. Take a look at this. I want you to watch this video. It gives a beautiful breakdown. And when we come back, I'm going to give you some resources that you can use to not only research, but also make money in the Bittensor ecosystem. And also we'll take a look at some price action as well. Here is a video explaining what Bittensor is, and I'll give my thoughts.
Bittensor is the evolution of digital intelligence, the most valuable resource of our time. Anyone can join. The best earn rewards. Built from subnets, each with its own ecosystem. Owners post problems and set incentives. Developers solve them. Validators judge. Rewards are paid in TAO, a scarce digital currency capped at 21 million, like Bitcoin. Think of it like this. Google owns YouTube, Maps, and DeepMind. Completely different businesses under one roof. Each uses digital intelligence in its own way, but all of that value ultimately rolls up into a single centralized company. Google. Now imagine that same model, but open, decentralized, and owned by its contributors. That's Bittensor. Each subnet is its own mini economy with its own incentives, a marketplace where the best intelligence wins. Competition forces improvement, as someone will always push the benchmark further. Define a problem, define how to score it, and Bittensor will solve it. And instead of the value flowing into a private company, it flows back to all contributors. Bittensor, the incentivized, open, global marketplace for intelligence itself.
Now, there's been a lot of hype around AI, and well, for good reason. Every day it seems like we're seeing something new and exciting hit the market. And a lot of it is starting to happen on Bittensor. Take a look at this. This is from Subnet 4, Targon, okay? This is, again, by Dread Bongo. If you're serious about learning Bittensor, obviously you should follow us on X. We should also follow accounts like Dread Bongo. Intel, which is, I think, the third largest software / hardware company in AI and in the world. They're posting directly about their work with Targon Compute, the third largest semiconductor company in the world, valued at $220 billion, talking about a single Bittensor subnet. This is what he's referring to. Now, Targon and Intel did a kind of a co-op write-up together, talking about how they're going to work together moving forward. Then you have Shoots. Now, Shoots has been kind of the mainstream subnet, the one everyone hears about, the one that's kind of following in legacy footsteps, meaning like you can pay $20 a month in just regular subscription models like you do for ChatGPT for Shoots and what they're doing. And so, people are able to connect with that. So take a look at this. Using Claude or Codex, you don't need to pay Anthropic or OpenAI pricing for it. We know some of it can get very expensive. You can do it all through Shoots. 60 plus open source models, same interface. That's Shoots. And then this was posted by Jesus Martinez. This is becoming one of my favorite Bittensor accounts on X. I definitely recommend you go follow him as well. Subnet 24, which is Quasar. Okay, there's 128 subnets. And that is the most it'll be for now, unless they decide to raise that limit. Now, what that allows it to do is if you don't make the cut, if you're not providing value to the overall network, If you're one of the tiny companies in Alphabet Inc.'s portfolio that is dragging the rest of the company down, you're out. A new company comes in, a new founder who's more hungry, who's building, who's serious about making the whole better, will replace you. And that is a continuous thing that happens within the Bittensor ecosystem. Going back to Jesus's post here, 10 billion parameters outperformed an 8 billion model. And this happened on a Bittensor subnet number 24. Now, I told you I was going to give you guys some resources. Here is a great resource if you want to combine research and investing. Okay, now I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not telling you what I do. I personally hold a lot of Bittensor. I hold a lot of some of these subnet tokens. I'll give you my favorite 3 subnet tokens, and I'll give you the resources that I use to do my research and to invest. And you can do with that information as you will. The first thing I would recommend is download the mobile wallet app from TAO.com. Okay, the interface is beautiful. The UI and UX is beautiful. Here's just kind of one snapshot. The cool thing about this app too, one, it's a wallet for Bittensor. You can store your Bittensor there. You can stake from within the wallet. You can also buy the subnet tokens. Now, when I say buy, really you're staking to the subnet tokens, but for the sake of kind of making it easy to understand, you're buying the tokens. Just like you're buying an Ethereum ERC token, you're buying a subnet token from Bittensor. And the cool thing about it is once you click each subnet in the app, it gives you a rundown of what it is. It gives you the past performance, and it also gives you the up-to-date news. And you can directly swap your TAO to the subnet of your choice. Now just know there's inherently more risk to having your money parked in subnets than having your money parked in the native TAO token. So just keep that in mind. But also with more risk comes a lot higher reward. And let me show you some of those higher rewards. Take a look at some of these gains in the subnets, you guys. Subnet 97 is up 1,500% in 1 month. Subnet 91 is up 500% in 1 month. Subnet 70 is up 270%. You can go on and on. So here is resource number 2, taostats.io. And I will drop all the links in the description of the video. Just do me a favor, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. I think I'm going to keep doing more of these Bittensor videos to kind of keep everyone in the loop. We've been talking about Bittensor on this channel for well over a year. We just haven't put out any dedicated content to it, but we are going to start doing that because we feel like it's an opportunity that you don't want to miss. So then here you can also see things like the emissions rate, the things like the root prop, the things like the money flow, and obviously it's price relative to TAO. The third resource I'm going to give you, you got the TAO.com mobile app where you can get a glimpse and overview of what the subnet is. But if you want a more in-depth directory, you're going to go to subnetalpha.ai. This is where you can find all the 128 subnets. You can learn about DTAO, which is the token system that allows you to buy and stake the subnets on their own. And you can go to, let's say, subnet 4, which is Targon. You click on view profile. It gives you all their social links, their website, how many neurons, the cost to register, the alpha staked, everything you can need, the liquidity, and an in-depth analysis of what exactly it is it does. Now, here's what it comes down to, okay? A lot of people look at Bittensor. They heard people like Jason Calacanis say Bittensor is better than TAO. They heard Jensen Huang on a podcast and CEO of NVIDIA talking, by proxy about Bittensor. They get excited. They want to buy, but they just don't know. If you can spend an hour or let's say 5 hours a week learning about Bittensor, learning into the subnets, within 30 to 45 days, you'll have enough information and enough confidence in your information to go out there and find opportunities. Because I'm telling you, getting into the Bittensor ecosystem is like investing in the Alphabet Inc. companies before they blew up to the massive giants you see today, like DeepMind, like Google Maps, like Google, like YouTube, like Waymo, so on and so forth. And so for me, this is my largest altcoin holding. These subnet tokens have kept me afloat in this bear market. And if you're interested in doing so, I'd recommend you do the same. Do your research and subscribe to the channel as we bring you more content. Thank you all very much for tuning in. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.